Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to krabstrades. Today, we're going to be doing some analysis. It's pre-market right now. Today is January 7th, 2025. If we pull up Forex Factory, today, we have 10 a.m. news, ISM services PMI, JOLTS, 10 a.m. news. So we're going to be waiting for that. But let's mark up our chart. It is 8:49 a.m. right now. Market opens in about, I don't know, like 30 minutes. So yeah, let's mark up previous day high. We're starting on the 15-minute time frame right now. Gonna mark up previous day high and low. Right there. Let's also do the same on ES. Let's see, can you guys see ES? Nah. Hold up. There we go. Also, if you want to see previous day high and low good, there's this indicator I use, ICT Open. If you want to grab that, it's up to you. But yeah, previous day high and then previous day low. We're kind of in the middle of the range right now. And then let's put on our session highs and lows. So yeah, let's see what we did overnight. Looks like we left London low, left London high. London high is a SMT. Asia high is a SMT. We left New York PM low. We left this old London low, left this old Asia low. Do have a ton of liquidity, session liquidity resting below right here, but we'll see. I think could be leaning more bearish today, but I haven't even started my analysis, so yeah, let's do that first. London high. London high is SMT, we already know that, so mark it like that. Asia high as well. SMT as well. Right there, the SMT is with Asia, actually, as well as this swing. SMT is like this. SMT with Asia high and London high. We're gonna see if this holds. But yeah, right here we have New York lunch. Mark that up on ES as well. Below us, see what sponsored this move. We have this SMT here, as well as this one. External SMT at the low. This is the SMT, no. We still have some resting liquidity below here. New York PM low. Mark that up on ES as well. Asia low, we left London low. London low. Right there, true day open below as well. We respected true day open. You can see we wicked out of it right here. It looks like ES is leading right now. Potential buy model. We're going to see what we're rejecting on the higher time frames as well. So yeah, this is kind of the lower time frame analysis right now on the 15-minute. What I see right now, we have an external SMT with session liquidity at the highs. So are we rejecting this propulsion block? Potentially. on the 15-minute. We'll see if we wick into this as well. Just these two order blocks next to each other. But I mean, there is still an OB here. We have been rejecting. So let's also see where we're at in this range. Alright, looks like we're respecting equilibrium. Let's mark up OTE as well. Equilibrium being respected, rejected. And now let's hop on the higher time frames. Let's have a look at the weekly, just so that my mind's fresh on the higher time frame. Yeah, weekly is more bullish, respecting this weekly fair value gap, rejecting this weekly order block here. Right there. Looks like we could have a run on ES towards this unfilled weekly gap. And then all-time highs are higher. Let's see daily. I have this daily buy side. Which aligns with this weekly imbalance. Below us, we do have this new day open gap, which I'm gonna keep in mind. Right there. So let's see the 4 hour. Also, let's see the daily range where we at. And is this a SMT? If it is, a nice SMT, higher time frame, external SMT. So yeah, I'm leaning more bullish on the higher time frames. We are trading at equilibrium. We're gonna see how we react here. We did close above equilibrium. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. Kind of closing back into this breaker block. Kinda. So yeah, we'll really see how market opens. Also, 10 a.m. news is going to be a condition for me to wait for. So yeah, I think we just did the 4 hour. This breaker was rejected. Bearish breaker rejected here. Wicked into, rejected. SMT breaker on the 4 hour. So this high took liquidity, so high, low, higher high, lower low. Sorry, I just geeked out. High, low, higher high took out liquidity with this SMT displacement. We tap back into this zone with the wicks. We tapped into like the wick of the breaker, rejected. It could deliver us lower potentially. But yeah, as you can see, my bias right now is kind of getting flipped a lot, so definitely more of a mixed bias for right now. Honestly, I don't even really use a super fixed bias. I just set myself conditions. But yeah, this is a 4 hour imbalance, but ES did. Look into this. Breaker, just gonna mark up the bodies of the breaker now. But yeah. Let's see the hourly. But yeah, I'm feeling mad good today. Got some good sleep. I've been living off of like no sleep recently, so it's good I actually got a little reset. But yeah, it looks like we're leaving kind of low resistance liquidity below. Higher time frame as well. Kind of stacked lows down here I'm looking at. I mean, SMT equilibrium being rejected. Let's see the 15-minute. See, is this? Yeah, this hourly for value gap is also tapped into. Right there, wicked into. See a 15-minute. Tons of low resistance liquidity below. So mark this up. Could see shorts playing out, depending on if we hold this SMT or not. Tapping into the propulsion block right now, which is just these two order blocks next to each other. Let's see, do we have any 15-minute imbalances? Not really, but this low resistance liquidity below looks super good. If we can manipulate higher, leave a AMD, get a setup like this at OTE as well. 1.5 rejection. Ideally, this is what I want, something like this. Then SMT. This is gonna be like the ideal setup that I'm looking for, or not looking for, but waiting for. And then inversion, SMT inversion, and then catch shorts. Honestly, I could see it rebalancing NQ's 4-hour imbalance, but all I need is a 1 to 2 out of this. So this is overall the idea I want to see play out. But yeah. See if this SMT holds. If we need to, we will flip bias to previous day high as well. If we start closing above these wicks here, shifting structure to the upside, then I'll adjust my bias, but then I would need to see some type of move lower to just take out some of this low resistance liquidity at least. Maybe tap true day open. But yeah, that's pretty much the analysis for right now. Just loads of low resistance liquidity below. Looks like as well right here we have pre-market accumulation here. Right there. Left equal lows as well. So yeah, we'll see how market opens up. We'll see what news does, and we'll go from there. So yeah, I'll be back if we take anything in Cosmo. So yeah, about to go live in Cosmo in about 27 minutes. And if you guys don't know, I live trade in there every single day with Ozzy, which is my partner. He's one of the craziest traders I've ever seen. So yeah, let's get it. Let's have a good day. I'll catch y'all if anything is smacked. Or maybe I'm gonna just still even do a review of the day overall, no matter what happens. So yeah, catch y'all. Peace. ended up taking one trade in Cosmo. This was called out on live stream. Pretty much what we saw here, we had this ABS model long that we took after we took out previous day low. We filled in this new day open gap fully. We were also rejecting a higher time frame breaker on the hourly, which was this hourly breaker right here. You can see we have this, let me mark this up, low, high, lower low, took out liquidity, external SMT, displacement above. Once we started to wick back into the zone, I was looking for longs, especially after equilibrium of the hourly range was rebalanced. If we pull our fib right here from this range, equilibrium was rebalanced, as well as we filled in that new day open gap, also took out previous day low. So after that happened, condition was for internal structure to be formed, which we did right here. Also, we were rejecting the 1.5 to 2 standard deviation of the ABS, which is right here. Pull the fib from this low to the high. You can see we're holding this 1.5 to 2 standard deviation level. We rejected out of it. We then entered off this tiny inversion on the retracement. Got a pretty good entry here. My stop was based off these body lows, as well as this OB. Was expecting that to hold. Basically, the inefficiency here was this 15-minute imbalance above. Unfilled 15-minute fair value gap was the inefficiency after we took out previous day low, rebalanced equilibrium. And also, I forgot to mention this, we were also rejecting a hourly order block right here. So just confluences on confluences just stacked. And basically, after I saw all those rejections, we were basically looking for a entry, which was the inversion. Basically just took this inversion right here. Tiny inversion, but it was more of like a CISD if you want to look at it that way. Right here as well, CISD plus CISD right there. Pretty much entered one con there, was risking about 0.70%. And yeah, went break even at this 5-minute imbalance, which also aligned with my 1-to-1 around. And I just full closed at 1-to-2. That's something I'm going to be doing going forward on prop firms. It's just taking 1-to-2s, because full closing 1-to-2, you only need a 50% win rate or above to be profitable with. So long term, I feel like that's the best way to play it for me right now. So yeah, it's also the mechanical ABS model. Here's the anticipatory breaker. Low, high, lower low, 1.5 standard deviation, and 2 level holding here. We then are anticipating this to turn into a breaker like that. Clean ABS model. It's just, it was late in the session, so we have been chopping right now for a while. But this is also where just full closing out 1-to-2 saves you from getting break even. As you can see here, probably would have gone break even if I just didn't full close out my 1-to-2. But yeah, that's just pretty much a quick trade recap of today. And yeah, took this on the Tradeify fundeds. So yeah, overall good day. Was very patient, waited until got something super clear, didn't take anything in here. We actually almost smacked this short right here, this inversion, but there was no entry. I know some people smacked this in Cosmo as well, this inversion right here after rebalancing the 5-minute for value gap. So yeah, that was also good. And yeah, that's pretty much the trade recap for today. Also, for full transparency, let me show my accounts right here. Here are the Tradeify straight funded accounts, 150Ks. Pretty much yesterday, Replicanto bugged out on me. It actually didn't copy trade across my accounts, so that's why one of them is different. But yeah, overall, gonna be documenting these accounts as well to a payout, which I need around, I believe it's like 9K per account, which I'm gonna document all of that all of that here. We'll catch y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more like this. If you guys want live trade with Ozzy and I every single day, link in the description for that. If you guys want to grab the free PDF of this exact model to find trades like this every single day, Link in the description for that, or comment ABS and I'll send that over to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch y'all. Peace.